I'm Haley Staruk.
Tom Staruk.
And this is Everett. Everett is 4, and he has a leukodystrophy called Pelizaeus Merzbacher disease, or PMD. The myelin in his brain did not develop properly. So myelin is really important for cognition, motor skills, organ function. It really coats the nerves and helps those connections so that your brain can communicate to your body, and that did not develop properly.
Yay! Everett is my little brother. Well, I like to just play with him and tickle him when we are in the ball pit or on the carpet, or I'm mostly downstairs or in my bedroom. And sometimes we like to put him to bed. Balls, take the balls. Here, I'll help you. He likes doing puzzles, and sometimes he likes standing in a stander while he eats and watching Peppa Pig with us.
August of 2015, we pursued a unrelated cord blood transplant that was offered at Duke University. This was an experimental procedure that was available in order to influence myelin growth and try and attempt to preserve Everett's quality of life and also lengthen the longevity of his life. Prior to transplant, Everett was very young. We started the process when he was 13 months old. And so, yes, he was very young and immature, but things that we noticed were that Everett was not able to use his left arm and hand very well. He was not reaching for toys or engaging. Even when we would kind of prompt that hand, he wasn't really using it. Immediately after transplant, he started using that arm and hand. And while it may not be necessarily a typical motion or a typical movement for his arm, he is using it just as proficiently as his right arm. Other things that we noticed were that when Everett was crawling, he was not able to kind of move his legs or arms in a reciprocal fashion where it's like left, right, whereas now, again, while it's not a typical motion, he can coordinate that left, right motion, which means that the transplant did have an impact on his brain and that communication.